Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy LegendaryPred here today. Today I'm going over the classes that we have in Sparking Zero. So there's a whole bunch of characters, about like 150 characters, but they all have different classes. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to like this video, subscribe. I will be streaming every day at 3 p.m. on YouTube or on Twitch. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, for our first class, we have the Strength class. It kind of is self-explanatory. So these characters are stronger than the other ones. For example, a character like Jin, as you guys can see. So these characters base most of their gameplay around their heavy strike and powerful blast. So they are slower, so you guys also read this, but I'm going to give you guys a more simple explanation on this. So they're slower, but since they're slower, they also hit harder. So, they'll be more compensated in that way. Like, you'll be slow, but you hit stronger. So that's kind of their trade-off. And then as you guys see, based on the stats, these characters can have two types of specialization, melee or blast. The first one will enhance the damage dealt with rush combos in close combat, while the second implies that the character can rely on blast attacks and ki blast. So basically, if some characters will be stronger when it comes to up close, getting close and personal, and some are just better at shooting you away, but they are stronger, but they are slower. So don't get this confused with the class that is coming up later on. Yeah, but for our second class, we have a speed class. So these characters, as you guys know, they specialize in speed. So these guys won't hit as hard as the strength character, but they will be faster, right? So on the opposite end, some characters base their attack strategy on swiftness, which they use for long-lasting assaults, which are hard to interrupt. So basically, they have longer combos. Even if some of their strikes are lighter, your opponent will have trouble trying to catch you as you move quickly all over the map and deliver combos with stunning speed. So basically, they just have a little bit of a longer combo since they are, fast. Escaping from rush combos of characters that rely on speed will be tougher. So basically, all the characters that are fast, they're not only fast, but they have combos. Probably longer combos than every other character. So these combos, so if you guys are one of those characters like me, I love my speed characters on every game. Any of my small characters and my speed characters, those are the ones that are for me. So personally, I'll have that. The ki blast one, so basically if you kind of want to zone people, shoot ki blast and stuff like that, this will be the class for you. So there are some characters who are master of ki blast, excelling in a fighting style that can maintain control while keeping their opponent at distance. They have the ability to fire multiple energy ki blasts while consuming minimal energy. So basically, more other characters that have to shoot ki blast, they will be taking up more of the ki bar, while these characters like Vegeta, Goku, Frieza and stuff like that, they won't be taking up as much. So if you kind of want to annoy your people, or you're playing a speed character and you don't really want them to get in, or a strength character, this class will also be good. Okay, Giant. So you guys know we have Great Apes and everyone, and there's like Great Ape Vegeta and stuff like that. So these characters are really, really big in size, and they're strong, so just like the strength class. But they, as you guys can see, but they strike more powerful blows that will stagger and send your opponents away. You guys know, you guys have played boss battles before, and Budokai and stuff like that. They hit you, you go flying, but they actually aren't as good against throws and blast attacks. You could take advantage of their overwhelming presence on the map to hit your opponent with a wider range hit. So basically, they're also easier to hit because they have a bigger hitbox. Their impressive size and power come at the expense of sometimes having trouble hitting smaller opponents, which may evade their assault easier. So like I said, speed characters will do really good against giant characters because you could go in, throw them, stuff like that. So if you have a problem against giant characters, I would pick a speed character. And if you're having problems against a speed character, I would pick a ki blast character because they have to get in while you're zoning them. So as you guys can see, these classes, all you could kind of counter pick and stuff like that. Okay, androids. So you guys know Android 13, 16, 17, 18, all Android. So these characters can't ki charge like other characters like Goku and all of them. But some of them can absorb ki blast to get some of their ki blast. They also, some androids have recovering ki blast. So basically, throughout the fight, they're just gaining ki. As you guys say, their ki gauge will charge automatically over time or through melee attacks, and it will stop charging once it reaches its maximum. Just like in when they're telling in anime and stuff. Android 17, 18 have unlimited ki. Basically, this is exactly how they're doing it. To incorporate this into your strategy, continuously strike with rush combos, giving your opponents no chance to charge this key. Yeah, so basically, since they have the charge key for transformation in their attacks, you're also able as an android just to get in. And just kind of, you know, just stop them from doing key, because every time you're hitting them, you're gaining key, but you're also building it just periodically. So this is also really good. These are characters that will help you just get in, stop people from shooting stuff at you. So these characters are really good against zoners, as you guys can see, right? Because they absorb the key blast and all of that. But yeah, so the characters, the androids that can absorb are Android 19 and Dr. Zero. Yeah, so these are really, really good. So, you know, 16, 17, 18 can't do it, but they still gain it periodically. But 19, Android 19 and Dr. Zero, you know, they did an anime. They took Yamcha's stuff, Yamcha's energy. So yeah, I think this will be really good against Key Blast characters and all that. But yeah, that's it for the classes. Oh no, actually no, there's actually a little bit more. I'm sorry. The sword character. So these characters are basically characters like Trunks, Tapion, and stuff like that. They have further range than other characters. So if you are really good at spacing and stuff like that, these characters are for you. The reason I say that is because basically, if some people, if you know your spacing, you can outspace them and hit them with your sword attacks. Let's see, Rush and Blast to recreate their famous moves. There are also characters who use the swords to launch energy, but a blast that piece through guards or a smash attack. So you can also break through guards, you know, with your key blast moves with some character. But yeah, honestly, it doesn't say here, but the swords do have longer range than other characters that don't. So if you know your spacing and stuff like that, I would definitely pick a sword character. Super R, so these characters like Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Vegeta and stuff, they basically are just so strong that you will always see the aura, the key around them, just because they're like that. That's basically it. So the Scouter class. A Scouter is an iconic item from the Dragon Ball series. In the game, you can select characters mostly from the Freezer Force and equip the Scouter as an accessory, which will grant them a boost of search radius. So basically, when you're locking on to people and they're hiding behind buildings or they're under a building and stuff like that, you can find them. But when you don't have it, the players will be able to avoid losing track of the opponent for too long. Note that damage taken throughout the battle could result in destruction of the Scouter. When the Scouter is destroyed, it becomes difficult to locate enemies. So basically, if you're getting beat up, you're probably going to get beat up a little bit more just because you don't have your Scouter and you can't lock onto them, which is how you hit them. But yeah, ground characters. Like in Dragon Ball series, like Master Roshi and stuff, these characters are basically characters that can't fly. But even though they can't fly, they can still get around. So don't forget that. They just cannot be in the air for very long. But, so I'm guessing characters like Master Roshi and stuff have some abilities to make you play on the ground where he is, you know, at his best. Don't take me 100% on that, but I do think that is something that's going to be there. But yeah, these characters also move a lot faster on the ground because they can actually run, unlike the other characters that can fly. But yeah, these are ground characters, so basically people that can't fly, like Yajirobe, Master Roshi, and stuff like that. But yeah, that goes for all the classes. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to like this video, subscribe. I'm uploading every day at 3 p.m., streaming every day at 3 p.m. So, like I said, please tune in to the YouTube, the Twitch, that'll be in the description down below. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll catch you guys next time.